3.
While the government parties may congratulate themselves on the numbers who have paid the property tax or the household tax to date, they must all surely be concerned at the remaining high number of people who have not paid the tax. Despite the fact that the state has the power to deduct the money from people's bank accounts or wages or other payments, over 10% of the householders have still not filled their payments. That indicates that a significant number of people are making a political and indeed a moral statement. They are saying to this government, "You may take this money, but you are taking it without my consent." That might appear to be a pointless exercise, and one that will incur further loss, but it is a position deserving of respect. The fact that tens of thousands have refused is their way of saying as citizens that they object, just as the majority of people objected to the household charge, which of course had to be abandoned in the face of mass refusal to pay. So do not delude yourself into believing that the majority consented to this. Nor is opposition solely based on people's concerns over having to pay out more money. That is not even a factor among those who have refused to pay, as they know will be taken from them anyway, and perhaps with penalties imposed upon it. The vast majority of people do not mind paying tax when they can see that the tax is going to the upkeep of public services and provisions. They do not object when they can see that increased demands on their incomes are accompanied by the actual decline in those services and provisions, because they are also the target of the government's austerity policy. The claim that increasing the amount of money occurring to the state is all to ensure to upkeep of state services rings hollow in the present circumstances. We have all seen that the consistent direction of this government has been to make cuts across all areas of public provisions. That is hardly a household in this state that has not felt the impact of that, along with, in many cases, the overall economic downturn exacerbated by austerity. On every sitting day here, there are groups outside drawing attention to the manner in which the vast range of necessary provisions have been undermined. In our constituency offices and the phones here, we are daily dealing about the often severe impact which cuts in payments and services across the board are having on people. And on top of that, the impact of large-scale unemployment, which of course has been made worse by sucking billions out of the economy and thereby undermining jobs. It is in those circumstances that the government's introduction of this latest assault on household income is regarded, and indeed deeply resented, because people realise that the money collected will not actually contribute to any improvement in public provisions. This bill is our way of saying that the property tax is wrong, and is against an overall assault on Irish society, which has been entrained since the disastrous decision was made to put the interest of failed gamblers above the interests of citizens of this state.